Hello everybody, it's Sephiroth Level 4 for another episode of Ni no Kuni, Wrath of the White Witch. In the last episode, when we restored Marcus to his proper self, we we got some cool spells and things, and we set off to try to find ourselves a Clanky Clank. It took me a while. Not that terribly long. I would say about a half hour to actually get one. I actually got one like 2 battles ago, but then I accidentally killed it before I recruited it, so that was bad. In the meantime, just about everybody has leveled up. So for the names we have for this are Clank, Clink, Clunk, and Kagi. I think we're gonna go for Clink. Colonel Clink? I see nothing. I know nothing. Also, we have a few other familiars that I've caught. We got a Jackrabbit, we got one of those trapper guys. So you'll see that on the screen with all the names and what I've chosen for them. But now that we finally finished that, let's go return Derpwin's quest. And also the fungus, and then we'll finally continue onward with more side quests. Woo, 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 woo. Yeah, so let's drop off these two. I switched William with Honky just so that I could level up William a bit, because William's only level 16. Sort. Where's everybody? You should all be... There we go. Got you. Please be a Sprock Hug. Thank you. Okay, so now that we have all that, we could talk to you. Are these what you're looking for? Simply marvelous. Science salutes you. I'm sorry, science salutes you. Gaze at the cold inorganic beauty. Behold the dull gleam of their bodies. They're perfect. I cannot gawp at them gormlessly all day. I must collect data and lots of it. Derpwin. It's no use. He's away with the fairies, Ollie boy. Nothing but creatures on his mind at one. Oh, apologies. I was momentarily absorbed in matters that are too complicated to explain. But we get sun drops and plant drops and guilders. More importantly, stamps. Yay! So yes, now we can... Let's put these guys back. Yeah, so like I said, pretty much everybody leveled up off screen. Nobody learned anything, but it will make us just a little more well off for the coming area. I'm gonna switch that back because we are gonna need it. Now that we have done that quest, how about we metamorphose Tintin? Because he doesn't learn anything more currently. Let's see. You are a star. You are a shooting star. And he turns into an Iron Man. Tin Man, Iron Man. Iron Man is cool. He starts learning storm-based tricks, which he's not that great, but Crosswind and Short Circuit aren't terrible. So I would definitely suggest doing that. And his attack and defense obviously are gonna shoot up. Dun 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 dun. Yes, now he's Iron Man. And Viva the Evolution! I think that's what you get for 10 familiars evolving. Let me see. Yes, 10 metamorphoses. So that's that. Where do we have to go? We have to go to the left over there. So let's. I'll meet you there. We're gonna be cutting and skipping around this episode. I apologize. It's just easier that way. All right, here we are. I got your fungus. There's a fungus among us. One more push on this medicine complete. Oh, my sister's smiling face. Yes. Yes, remember his sister was all sick. He started off being broken-hearted because of his sister, essentially. And now he gave us coffee and money and lots of stamps. It's actually a lot of stamps for just having to leave town. Anything else? Yes. What's the matter? I'm afraid things are looking bleak with your assistance. I finally managed to prepare the medicine for my poor sister. Now you have to get it to her. That's the rub. The seas between here and Castaway Cove are plagued with pirates. It's too perilous for ships to sail, except ours. You can't swim all the way here at Castaway Cove. Yeah, so we're going to be delivery boys. No. No, that would be too easy, wouldn't it? No, we gotta kill pirates. They don't stand a chance against Drippy, Lord High Lord of the Fairies, and his faithful human sidekick. Pirates are on the sea route to Castaway Cove. Reports say there are total 4 ships in their fleet. Please do be careful. Pirates don't know what hit them, will they, Ollie boy? So yeah, we're gonna have to go kill pirates. Woo! Let's see. So what else? Oh, okay, phone. Thank you. What else do we have to do here? Journal. There you are. Got distracted. So let's see. We still need kindness. We still need courage. We got the pirates and oh right, we gotta return the diary, derp. So I will meet you back by Mr. Diary Man. Hey, Mr. Diary Man. Okay, sorry. I was singing. So yeah, he's right across the street from us. Oh, we found your diary. If I ever hear you say you lost your bally diary again, you and me will have a proper falling out, boyo. You have my word as a gentleman, I shall never misplay. Yeah, we heard it all before. Set of gaudy claws. Okay. And more stamps. Lots and lots of stamps. We have 2 cards, I think, now. Anybody use the claws? What does the Avengers badge do? Where is the Avengers badge? Is that the Avengers badge? Deflects damage. Ooh. I think I'm gonna give that to Ponyo because he is a punching bag. What does the noble attire do? Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I haven't used Raw So in a while, and I kind of feel bad. Sword Tooth Ring. So what does this do? Occasionally poisons an enemy or extra damage. I don't know if I want to give that to you, actually. What is a fine frock? Makes it easier to evade attacks. Wonderful. For some reason, I suddenly have new weapons for everybody. What's the Braggart's badge do? 1 and 1. Really, that guy's more of a special attacker. Beast Fangs. Devil's Fang. Okay. Sure, we'll give you the Beast Fang. Oh, right, we got armor. Minus 16. Ouch. No, it's not worth it at this point. What do we have here for you? We have a Battler's Badge. Okay. Oh, and I completely forgot to give you anything to wear. Well, not really wearing, but you know what I mean. Anything for you guys? Rogue's Revolver. Did I not? I really didn't equip that? Seriously? Ugh. Okay. I feel so stupid. Anyway, I'll meet you guys outside the town. Can I? No, I can't use that here, Philly. I can use this, though. Alright, so if you remember, there's a bounty right up over there. So we're going to head over there, and I'll meet you right before I fight him. Just remember to heal up first and things like that. You should try to avoid the enemies on the way there, because the bounties that we are going to be encountering are a little bit tougher than usual. Although I may be over-leveled, so that might be a warning that is not going to be needed in the slightest. Let's just head right up over him to him. If you remember, we went up that dead end earlier. I would cut, but it's like 20 seconds. So let's just see if we can get on by. Break on through to the other side. Please, can I just sneak behind you? Yes. Oh, you're running away anyway. Okay, so this is a new enemy? Yes, it is. Okay, these things are creepy. This is a fug. Yes, a fug. He is fugly. I'm sorry. But the fug is kind of tough. Kind of tough. It's like I have stats on him somewhere here. Somewhere here. There we go. Okay. It's gonna be weak to storm. Okay. So this is a fug, a unique enemy that is only gonna be in bounties. You'll never be able to catch it, which is kind of sad. But I say that for all of them. He has 1,324 HP, give or take. He is weak to storm, and he resists water. So, let's see. You just have healing. Now let's start off with you. But yes, let's not die. No, you don't have storm attacks, do you? Let's use Burden on him. Let's see if I can, like, I don't know, actually debuff him while everyone else attacks. You can't steal from him because he is a bounty, so don't try that with Swain. Let's use Ward, why not? It's our new spell. Raises all our magical defense. Let's see. Let's use all-out attack because why not? And let's just switch to you. That is not bad. And yeah, I guess this one's not going to be too tough because we are slightly overleveled. Also, he kind of looks sad, and I feel bad. It's like he's a product of you know, just being a poison monster, and he's not very happy about that. But there's really not a lot in his life that he can change in that regard. So I don't know. It's just unfortunate. But yes, we have 3 level ups, including 4 from our new Iron Man. Zabumafu's level 30, Gunther's 26, and Tintin. In 4 levels he gains 14 attack and 17 defense and 13 magic defense. Yummy, yummy. And the bounty hunt is now complete. Let's use our new... I like that they put travel right under healing touch because they know you're going to be using it. So you can warp to different places. Right now we have 10 locations. We have cities, followed by dungeons. Yeah, you can warp to the dungeon entrances, which is really nice. So I'm going to waste this on like a minute walking just so that I can go all the way here. But yeah, it warps you to the outside. With a place like Golden Grove, I believe it puts you on the... which side is it? Actually, I'm not really sure which side it is. But yeah, it only brings you to one of the entrances. It doesn't like randomly stick you one or the other. But anyway, there was a doorway here that I really didn't mark because it was just like it was just blending into the wall. But now the casino is open. Any good RPG has a casino, especially... Well, this just reminds me of Dragon Warrior. Welcome to the Crypt Casino. We're sure that you have the time of your death. Hey look, it's the friendly skeleton who gave us a key, ain't it? Wow, you remember me? What an honor. You really built a casino, huh? That's really neat. Wow, thank you. It's certainly the greatest achievement of my death so far. I hope you enjoy all it has to offer. But first a few pointers. We have 4 types of games here. Crypt slots, blackjack, platoon, and double cross. Platoon is the best one. Playing these games wins you chips, then chips can be exchanged for some rare and magnificent prizes. Some of them are so rare, in fact, they cannot be acquired anywhere else. Alright, I think that's everything. Now go ahead, have fun, die a little. Also, you can talk to all the NPCs here, but some of them you have to use spirit medium on, I think, which kind of stinks. And also, there's this lady. Hello. You're not dead. Double agent. Cute. I'm the witch in charge of double cross. Okay, so yeah. You know what? I'll just do a brief explanation. We'll do learn the rules of these things. Double cross is essentially the what's it called? The game that we had to do in the Temple of Trials. So, you know, you have to use both sticks, and, you know, there's different courses with different chips, and, so, it's fun times, and obviously the panels go away, and you have to get to the end, and use both sticks for it, as I said, and if anybody else, takes a tumble, the game's over, and you lose your winnings, and that's it. So, I'm probably not gonna be playing it. We got the slots here. The slots are slots. Yeah, we don't have any chips, though. We have to buy chips. Do we buy from you? Wow, I'm the cashier. So let's buy chips. We have a lot of money. Let's buy 1,000 chips. Why not? Okay, 200. Not 1,000 chips, 1,000 guilders worth of chips. And let's look at the prizes, by the way. So we have different ranks, and we can't get these till later in the game, I believe. I think that's what unlocks it. But rank C, cranberries and big babanas are ingredients that are very rare to find. You can find them on some enemies, but if you want to make like some of the stuff, it's sometimes it's easier just to come here and try to win it. Sprite Dew heals 200 HP to all allies, that's pretty cool. And the Medal of Agility is +7 attack and +7 defense. So that's pretty nice, although only Honky can use it. We got the Bluster Blade here, which is a pretty powerful storm element. And we got the Great Sage's Secret, which is an upgrade of the Sprite Dew, which fully restores all HP and MP for one character. I guess Sprite Dew is all allies, so it's not really an upgrade. We also have a ticket for an Idler. An Idler is an interesting familiar that's actually pretty strong, and I'm going to be working towards getting him not relatively soon, but not too far in the distant future. It's just someone I enjoyed using. And we also get a Tin Man, but it's not just a Tin Man, it's a Golden Tin Man. There are going to be golden familiars that appear much later in the game that are, yeah, so the ghosts you have to use Spirit Medium on. They're going to appear much later in the game that are a lot harder to catch than their regular counterparts. I think that their stats are better, but I don't know. I honestly don't know. I never really used the golden familiars. I mean, we got the Draggle here. There's gonna be golden Draggles. That's like one of the things that always annoyed me. But like some of the golden familiars are just impossible to get. I don't know if I'm gonna be getting them all. What are you guarding? It's RIPs only, really important people, not you. Capiche? Yeah. Okay, fine. So we got the game of Splatoon. Wow, Dovey. You can tell I've been playing that. So yeah. So we got the Platoon dealer over here. Platoon is a fun game. So let's learn the rules. Okay. So you see we have cards here. In Platoon, you're dealt a total of 10 cards from which you form 5 units. You'll use these units to do battle. I also like that the dealer is a vampire. This is like a witch, a vampire. It's all themed. But yeah, I think it's easiest if I start by telling you about the 2 different types of cards. Regular and special. Regular cards are those from 2 to Queen. These are called pawns. You know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack, Queen, I guess. I think it's a Jack, anyway. These cards, 2 to 9, and 10 Jack and Queen are each worth 10. Okay, kind of like face cards in poker. Not poker, blackjack. Special cards, meanwhile, come in 3 varieties. There's the King, the Bishop, and the Wizard. Wizard's the Joker card, but the important thing about Kings is if you have one, the King will always win, no matter what. So you sometimes want to put that on its own. So if you have 2 Kings that face each other, it's whatever number's higher. So if you want to pair up a King with a 9, that's usually always going to win. The Bishop has an opposite effect. It will always lose. However, there's one exception. When it's opposing a king, it will always win. So the bishop is the only way to defeat a king other than overwhelming number. So it's kind of interesting. If you put a bishop out either as like a throwaway to make your opponent waste one of their piles, or if you think that they have a king somewhere, that's what you're going to use to take it out. If 2 units contain bishops face each other, the one with the highest value will win. So it essentially cancels out the bishop, same way that the kings cancel each other out. And the wizard. The wizard swaps your unit with that of your opponent. So you cannot have a unit composed solely of a wizard. It has to, because wizards have a value of 0. So maximum number of special cards that could be included in a single unit is 2. So you can't have like a bishop, wizard, and king all in one, because that's just crazy. And you can't have a king and a bishop in the same unit. So it's essentially a king and a wizard, bishop and a wizard. Or 2 bishops and 2 kings, I guess. Now I'm going to give you a demonstration how to divide 10 cards you've been dealt into 5 units. It seems complicated, but it's pretty fun, and you can make a lot of money, because every time you win, you get a chance to double up, and you can easily get thousands and thousands of coins this way. So yeah. 10 cards, 5 units. So put together your units formation. First select a card from the slot. And so yeah, you form units, see how they put it there together. Once you formed your 5 units, it's time to predict a victor. This is where you place a mark on a unit that think is going to emerge victorious. So you think, okay, so I have a king out, so I'll say my king is going to win. And if you have doubts about the strength of your own hand, put a mark on on the opposing unit. You can predict one of your opponent's piles to win also. If your prediction proves correct, you'll get a bonus. which is nice. So it's an optional thing. It doesn't actually affect gameplay though. Once you predict a victory, the next step is to decide who will go first. Each player draws a card from the deck, and the player with the highest will go first. With all the preliminaries taken care of, it will then be time to let battle commence. The player who starts choose one of their own units and the unit they wish to do battle with. The 2 units will be revealed, and the victor will go to the one with the highest value. Should special cards be involved, the winner will be determined according to the rules I described earlier. Each player will then take it in turns to select units and send into battle. The first player to register 3 victories, so you essentially need a majority of your hands to win. Did you get that? It sounds complicated, but yeah, I actually want to try hands just to show you, and then we'll move onward because we're kind of going long on time. Thank you, Vampire Lady. Yes, no, we're going to withdraw at this point. So yeah, we're going to stake our 200 chips. Okay, so we have only a bishop out, so let's put the 3, we'll put the 3 and the bishop there. What I usually like to do is place my cards out evenly between like numbers, but I'm gonna put a 20 there. I'm gonna put the 12 there. So I don't know how well I'm gonna win this one, but you can tell usually that the opponent has like a larger hand. Like this scares me. So I'm gonna attack that first, but for my prediction, I'm going to go with my 20. To arms! Okay, so he goes first. House leads. So he predicted his pile over there. That is probably a king. No, it's a 7. Okay, so we win that. I know he has a king somewhere. You know, I'm going to have our victorious picks against each other. It's kind of random what they choose to be victorious. It doesn't mean like this is going to be their killer hand. Although sometimes it does, I guess. Oh, dang. Well, he got that one. So what do we got here? Okay, so I think we're going to be losing this one because we got the bishop over here. There. Please don't be a king. Yay! Automatic loss on her part. And please be a king. Oh, okay. Well, that wasn't going to end well for me. Okay, so yes, I failed. Unfortunately, we lost all our chips. But if we would have won, we would have gotten another 200, and we would have been able to double up and things like that. But that's going to do it for this particular zone. Now that we're done here, let's vacate. So it's nice that they put it like pretty much at the entrance to Tombstone Trail, so between warping and going in, it's pretty easy to get. So yeah, so now, just looking on the map, we can go to all the surrounding islands now, and that's pretty fun. But what did I want to do? I wanted to show you the Solosseum. It's going to be a long episode, I realize now, but I want to get that out of the way, at least the first, there we go, Temple of Trials. At least the first set of matches, I think that we can actually do that. There's going to be different ranks to go through, obviously. And you unlock one rank by beating the other. So it's essentially going to be like fighting, a bunch of matches in a row without healing, and then a boss round, kind of. But yeah, so now we have all these characters here for the Solosseum, so that's kind of cool. Oh, it's you. And this adorable Yeti creature. And a little fairy and a cat person. Sup? Oh, I have to talk to Solomon first. Welcome back, you lot. Well, what do you think? Things are pretty lively around these days, aren't they? Yeah, I got the Solosseum. So yeah, these guys all have familiars apparently, which I don't know if he has familiars, Mr. Diary Man. How come he was able to, he keeps getting beaten up by these monsters and losing his diary? Umbapa's been waiting. Umbapa is tired of waiting. Now it is time for the Solosseum. Here only the strongest familiars fight. Yes. You fight, win. You fight, you win. There's E, D, C, B, A, and S ranks. So yeah, you get money and prizes. but you cannot use items, and you don't heal between matches, which is scary. But yeah, that is a hard. Rank S is actually really difficult. So yeah, he starts off by healing us and sends us out. Okay. Didn't realize I could run off during the cutscene there. It's kind of funny, actually. So you're going to be fighting pretty much familiars that you're already familiar with. The Dell Dwellers. These people are from Ding Dong Dell, and they all have something to say, and they're people. I don't think we've seen them. Some of the people are characters you know or you've talked to, but these people look new. No, wait, is that the PP Time girl? Maybe it is. Looks like we'll be your first opponents. Don't underestimate us just because we're small. Ding Dong Dale. Yeah, that's his name. Ding Dong Dale. But yeah, they have a Minor Bird and Babud, so we're just gonna beat them up. What you might want to do actually is set. That's wonderful. Set tactics so that your characters I guess you can't really. Like don't use up too much MP, because you are gonna have to use them in between, and try not to get yourself beaten up too. But as you can see, these have a lot more health than normal. You're gonna want to use a little bit of MP, and at least it gives you glims, which is nice. What I'm trying to say is there's gonna be 4 rounds. So don't use up everything in the first round, because that's not going to end well for you. Although if you have Tin Man, it's going to be easier, because Tin Man and Iron Man are just powerful. You didn't have to take it so seriously. We're only okay. So yeah, you're like, no, I'm gonna don't just shut up. Top Babana. So now we got people from the Babana bunch. Here we go. So they're finally here, performing for you. If you know the words, you can join in. That's the name of the DK rap, is the Banana Bunch. So yeah, we got Babanas, and I like how the green buncher, yeah, so green bunchers and a yellow buncher. The yellow buncher has Babanas in his hand. It's adorable. Once you smash it, we should probably actually, oh god, we should probably, no, we already got the yellow buncher down pretty much by half, so, let's attack him. Wow, this guy is pretty nasty. Let's use this guy. But yeah, we got Tin Man out, which is nice. I actually like controlling Esther. Might be a good idea to control Esther so that she doesn't keep using her magic. It might just be a good idea to keep her as a backup. But yeah, that's just whatever your preference is, I guess. Let's see. So, okay, so Green Buncher there is almost dead. Come on, beat him up. There we go. I'm gonna take my time with this one. Just because Esther, I'm gonna be providing backup to the other characters, I guess. Stalagmites is such a terrible attack. Okay, good. So that's it for him.
Nice work.
Yes, nice work. Also, as you can see, there is no experience. Yeah, so don't try using this to grind. Wonderful performance. Would you perhaps be interested in doing some promotional work for my Babana stall? And I like how they walk off and it's the next person. Mr. Gilderberg. It would seem to be your next opponents. Needless to say, the prize money on offer is of little consequence to us. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, it's 3 rounds. Okay, sorry. Final round, the Gilderbergs. But we shall nevertheless accept it should we win. We did not amass our fortune by looking gift horses in the mouth, after all. Yes, we finally get to beat up the guy who keeps losing his diary, and oh my god, he has a Dinosaurus. I forgot about that. This is where you use all-out attacks. They have a Dinosaurus, which is essentially a force of nature that will kill you all, and there's nothing you can do about it. They have a Danglerfish, which is pretty powerful, and they have an Infant, which is also pretty powerful. But the Dinosaurus is probably what you want to try to kill first. Let's try with the Petrifying Poke, and yes, all-out attack now. It's time to take off the kid gloves. This is the final round. Use up everything you got. Let's, I was about to use an item. That's not going to work. But yes, you're probably going to be doing the, oh my god, Tin Man, save us strategy. No, not target him. We're targeting Dinosaurus. By the way, this Dinosaurus, this is my favorite familiar in the game. It kind of pains me to have to beat it up, but you have to do what you have to do, really. But yeah, Dinosaurus is the strongest. I'm pretty sure it's the strongest in the game, and if it's not, it's definitely proven to be the most awesome one that we have. Also, as you can see, Esther is now deceased. We're running out of him, so let's get you out there. Let's head back to Oliver so he can use Healing Touch on himself. And that's down. Okay, so Oliver's dead. So let's put Swain out here, and Swain is going to use the strategy I mentioned earlier of just not getting hurt. Tidy Tears, why didn't you use that when our characters were still alive? But yeah, he does that sometimes, which is nice. Unfortunately, it'll only heal us, and I guess that's okay. And yeah, we also get a little boost in defense. That's cool too. But yeah, let's actually hit him maybe. Yeah, the problem with Iron Man is that, I mean, any of the Tin family is that they really don't do much attack, but they also really can't get hurt, so it evens out. But yeah, now that we only have one guy here, I have to watch the meter going. Okay, let's get you out, and we're going to run away! Ah! Now, essentially, with the other characters, you just want to run the heck away while it recharges Iron Man's meter. I'm just going to call him Tintin. It's going to charge Tintin's meter. You're not timed in this, so you can do strategies like that, like really cheap strategies just to get your tank back out. And if the problem is his accuracy is terrible, so he's not going to be doing much damage. Apparently, my accuracy is really terrible. You know what I want to try to do? Swain. What kind of... Oh, you just have Mugshot. Phooey. I was going to try Rot Shot. Let's see. I wish I had something for accuracy, but nope. So yeah, this is essentially just gonna be running away, recharging, running away. Ow. Come on, hit him. There we go. Oh, please stop missing. I just like his spin attack there, does 2 hits, so it's kind of nice. You see, he doesn't get many hits, but hopefully we'll hit some glims out of him or something, because I think we actually might lose this. That's sad. Come on, really? Really? Just set you out there. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we lost this, so I'm just gonna psych up and... Oh no, there we go.
The end of the line.
Aw. We'll come back after I've leveled up a bit, but anyway, that's a depressing way to end the episode. But that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm terribly sorry that it was so long, but that's just how it is. In the next episode, we are going to take out the pirates and start returning back to old towns to try to do quests and things that are popping up all over the place. And this has been Sephiroth's Level 4 with Ni no Kuni Wrath of the White Witch. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.